This is the story of the last of the Babylon stations. The year is 2258. The name of the place is Babylon 5.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for some more Babylon 5. My name's Andrew and today we're watching Season 1 Episode 17. So thanks very much for joining me and let's get straight into the episode.
When the greatest warrior leader the Minbari ever had dies suddenly while on a diplomatic tour, it's natural they'd want to honor him on his journey home.
The way they're doing it, displaying his body to every Minbari from the Euphrates
Greatest
sect to
warrior
their home
leader.
planet. Sounds like war drums to me.
Minbari vessel coming through.
A war cruiser. Never thought I'd see one of those again.
Oh, there's the psychic. Someone did say that she was going to be showing up in this episode.
Hey, cracker! Thief!
Busted. She wasn't quick enough. She didn't really need to do that.
Get Dr. Franklin fast.
You know this girl?
No, she's just taken a mind burst. She's a telepath.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't her?
Minbari vessels still closing with gun ports open.
Recommend we activate the fence grid just in case.
Agreed. Minbari war cruiser in Gata. Your gun ports are in attack position. We have activated our defense system. Please explain.
We are on a peaceful mission, Commander.
Then why are your gun ports open?
We have no interest in explaining our ways to you.
Okay. Not interested in communicating?
Confirmed. No targeting sensors detected.
It is only a symbol. Show they carry the body of a great warrior leader. Do you not also have something in your military traditions to honor a fallen leader?
Yes, the riderless horse, the missing man formation.
They could have said so.
She didn't know what was happening and her mind just ran away and hid.
If her telepathic abilities just woke up and the Psychor doesn't know about her yet.
The psychic abilities just woke up.
As soon as we find out who she is, I'll arrange for her transport to Earth. A Psycho rep can meet her there.
Negative. She was committing a theft when she went down.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna... I think she's gonna try to avoid that.
Not being reasonable.
Fine, it's my call and I'm making it.
Excuse me, but until this is resolved...
She's gonna try to keep her out of the cycle. But I don't know if that's gonna be possible.
Giving the Minbari this courtesy is a sign of respect. It'll help strengthen the reconciliation of our two worlds.
Maybe. If you ask me, this is gonna be nothing but trouble.
Yeah, probably. I don't think everybody feels the same way as Claire does.
It is a worthy thing to honor the Shai Halit. Thank you.
And worthy that you would honor the importance of this place with his presence.
It is because he was such a great warrior that his body is being displayed in this way.
It's not traditional.
It is most unusual. The Star Riders, his clan, insisted on it.
You don't like it, do you?
Okay.
My mom died young too, same as yours.
Stop that!
What's the matter?
Okay. Yeah. You can't control it yet.
Is there any particular reason why you're interested in this case?
Yes. She's not leaving here, Miss Winters. Not as long as I have anything to say about it.
She's trying to keep her out of the cycle. But I don't know if there'd be any other places for her to go to.
These are my requirements, Commander.
This is my station. I don't take orders here.
Impetuous. Is this how you reacted on the line, Commander?
This isn't the line.
Okay.
No. We
Impetuous.
were in control there.
How'd you like to?
It's been my experience that discussion...
She's trying to provoke him.
What do you think, Commander?
I think I have a station to run. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Yeah, lucky Dylan was there. Things would have got out of control fast.
This was the greatest of us. Warrior. Leader. The hero of the line.
The hero of the line for the Minbari. I don't think they said how he died.
Where is the Shai Halit?
What?
The body's gone. If it was even in there in the first place.
That's what we're going to find out. I've launched a full-scale investigation.
Nobody but the Minbari was anywhere near the coffin.
To lose the vessel of his soul will bring his clan's fury upon you.
Are you threatening to make war over this?
That is how the last one started, with the murder of Ducat.
That was a tragic accident.
And if this is another such accident...
If I may,
Maybe someone's trying to start a war up again.
it is not our way to let a single clan dictate. I suggest we allow them to get on with their investigation.
Wasn't his own people guarding it?
We found a young girl, an orphan. She's been living in down below. And it turns out she's a telepath. Now, Miss Winters wants to send her to the Psi Corps immediately. I believe she should have a choice in what happens to her.
I agree. But does she have any other choice?
Possibly. If we can keep her under our jurisdiction long enough for us to find it.
What's the other choice is going to be? I think they have to be drugged, so they can't use their abilities if they don't go to the Psi Corps, which didn't turn out well for her mother.
Before he became a warrior of the Star Riders clan, Bremer was a high priest of the religious caste. The holy war against Earth forced him to become a war leader. He was a brilliant tactician.
I didn't realize they could switch over whenever they wanted.
Bremer gave an order, he would follow it without question.
But now with Branmer gone, I get the feeling that Rune's spoiling for a rematch.
Yeah. There's definitely some of the Minbari trying to start the war back up again.
Why don't you ask in the alien sector? I'm sure you could find someone there with an interest in dead bodies.
Oh, no. Not the carrion eaters.
Bon appetit.
I don't know how any of them got close to the body. It was being guarded pretty much the whole time. It's got to be somebody from the Minbari.
I have no love for the Psi Corps, Lisa. And you have every right to know everything about them before you decide to join them.
Yeah, but I don't have much of a choice here, do I?
No, not really.
I'm investigating your options.
Hopefully she can come up
There
with
may be more
something.
than you think.
Maybe on another planet?
This is nothing to me.
It was found on the deck directly outside these quarters.
I am not responsible for the cleanliness of your decks.
It kind of looks like an ood.
I have heard nothing.
Then I'm afraid I have no choice. I'll have to make a deeper inquiry. I'm going to have to insist that you all have your stomachs pumped.
Oh. Gonna check what they've been eating.
Ah, yes, there will be a substantial credit allowance for clothing and other personal adornment, in addition to your fee for services.
And what are they up to? Trying to get their hands on a psychic?
I was making an offer to Elisa, not to you, Lieutenant Commander.
What services?
So simple and yet so rewarding. All we ask...
Guess none of the 9 have psychic abilities?
Say, twice a month? You know we are the only race without telepaths.
Okay. That's interesting.
Speaking of, an entire breed of non-telepaths.
I'd really like to see it. I almost can if I const...
Uh-oh.
I'll talk to you later. I have to lie down.
Well, she definitely won't be going with her.
Are you sure you tested all of them?
Absolutely. So, where do you look now, Mr. Garibaldi?
In the beams and rafters between hulls. It's the only place left. Thanks for your help.
He hasn't even talked to any of the Minbari guards that were guarding him.
If Mr. Garibaldi fails in his search, I may find it necessary to have my ship assume the job of taking this station apart.
Okay. Well, that's a threat.
I don't take kindly to threats, Elite.
I do not make threats, Commander.
He just did. He definitely makes threats.
So, Elisa, you wish to know about Minbari telepaths?
I just want to see all the cards on the table.
Well, yeah, that would be good.
Apparently, non-human minds can cause a problem for someone who isn't trained.
Yes, I have heard this. We do not all think the same way. We...
I wouldn't be trying to get in there. Yep.
I think we should go.
Don't you need some more time?
No, I gotta...
She's not gonna say anything?
Is there something going on around here by the dead body?
Yes, why?
I saw something about the body. I know what happened to it.
Yeah, that looked like the religious cast of the Minbari. Well, Sinclair won that one. Look what's he trying to do.
Everywhere has been searched, but here, where no one would dare to go.
Wrong. I searched these quarters personally with Ambassador Delenn observing. I wanted to make sure everything was on the...
You think you'd know that?
When I was talking to Ambassador Delenn, I looked inside her head. And I saw something. She covered it up real quick, but... Commander...
Yeah, I'm surprised she got in there in the first place.
And she knows where it is.
Shipping something home, Ambassador?
Just some personal possessions.
I think we need to talk.
Yep. She got busted.
As a member of the religious caste, I felt an obligation to Brenmer. As I told you, he was a reluctant hero.
She's causing a lot of problems by doing this.
He told me that when he was called, he wanted only a simple funeral. He did not want to be a monument to war. Nerun and the Star Riders have subverted his wishes with this display of his body. I decided to carry out Brenmer's wishes. His ashes are to be sent home.
Nerun and his bunch are ready to start the whole war over again because of this thing.
I believe I could have explained it as a true religious mystery.
Okay.
Of Brenmer's body so that he could take his place with the gods.
She was trying to spin it. I don't think that's gonna work.
What am I supposed to do? Hide the facts?
A rift between the religious and warrior castes began when our warriors were ordered to surrender. What happened to the body were to become general knowledge. Further that rift.
Great.
You probably shouldn't have done it in the first place.
I promised we'd tell him what happened.
Then we will do so.
Guess I gotta come up with a story that will satisfy that dude.
Had no right to touch the Shire Elite's body. He was warrior caste by right of his father.
And religious caste by right of his mother. You know which takes precedence.
Okay.
You ignored his request to be cremated and have his ashes scattered.
She's just gonna tell him what happened? What she did?
You showed great disrespect. You had to display the great warrior's body. You had to have your military spectacle. It stops here. Or the Star Riders will be destroyed. Dishonored by your action.
Okay. She's threatened the whole Star
For
fight.
yourself.
I speak for the entire Grey Council. You will support my statement that his body was transformed. That is a direct order from the Grey Council. You will obey it, as you did our order to end the war.
Can't wait to hear more about this great council. It seems very powerful.
I will see to it that you and the Star Riders will not be punished or shamed for your honoring of the Shire Elite.
Yes, Satai Delenn.
She knows how to threaten people.
Brenmer's life was more significant than his battles. Let the warrior caste praise his courage in war, and let the rest praise him for what he truly was. A man of peace.
You talk like a Minbari, Commander. Perhaps there was some small wisdom in letting all species survive.
We like to think so.
Until another day, then.
Think these dudes come around? Definitely has more respect for Sinclair now.
Alisa Beldon has a most unusual psi quality for a human.
So I'm told.
Doesn't seem to care for either of the opportunities being offered by Earth or Narn.
Well, yeah, they both seem pretty bad.
Alisa could become an instrument of great communication between humans and Minbari. We suffer a lack there, as you know, Commander.
Yeah. The guy, when he came here, didn't want to communicate at all. They definitely turned him around.
I don't agree with your decision, but the commander is right. You could be a big help with the Minbari. And And who knows, maybe you'll learn a trick or two and come back and teach us.
Thanks.
Well, yeah. Their psychics will probably be different. They'll probably be doing it for a lot longer.
When you looked into Delen's mind, did you see anything else? Anything unusual?
There was one other thing. A word. Chrysalis.
Chrysalis?
It's a cocoon, I think.
Cocoon? That's weird.
It could mean anything.
Why would you want to hide that?
I don't know.
Well, I'm guessing it's important.
I guess I have to go.
I'll find it out on a later day. I'm guessing it's going to be soon because I'm coming up to the end of the season pretty soon.
Chrysalis.
There's got to be some big reveals by the end of the season. Alright guys, there we have it, another episode down. This episode had a lot of good information, especially about the Minbari, their religious and warrior caste, and their differences, which I'm sure they'll get more into that later on. It seems like the religious caste are in control, at the moment at least, especially the Great Council. They seem to have the most power. They're the ones who ordered the warriors to stop, for some reason. We also got a little bit more information on psychics. Apparently all the races have psychics, except for the Narn, so that's surprising. That young girl with a strong psychic ability to choose the right path for her. Winters wanted her to go to the cycle, obviously. And Ivanova didn't want that, obviously. So she spent the whole episode trying to find another way. And she came up with a pretty good one. Sending her with the Minbari. Probably the best choice out of the ones available. Hopefully I'll get more choices in the future. At the moment it's very limited. Alright, anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. If you made this far in the video, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.